Ukraine, no Russia regime change plans, says Blinken. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has denied that the United States has any plans to bring about regime change in Russia or anywhere else. Mr. Blinken's comments come a day after President Joe Biden said his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, should not be allowed to remain in power. Mr. Biden made the unscripted remark at the end of a speech in Poland. Mr. Blinken said the president simply made the point that Mr. Putin could not be allowed to wage war against Ukraine. The Kremlin dismissed Mr. Biden's remark, saying it was for Russians to choose their leader. I think the president, the White House, made the point last night that, quite simply, President Putin cannot be empowered to wage war or engage in aggression against Ukraine or anyone else, Mr. Blinken said on Sunday during a visit to Israel. As you know, and as you have heard us say repeatedly, we do not have a strategy of regime change in Russia, or anywhere else, for that matter. In this case, as in any case, it's up to the people of the country in question, it's up to the Russian people, he added. For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power, U.S. President Joe Biden said about his Russian counterpart President Vladimir Putin during a speech in Poland's capital, Warsaw, on Saturday. This was quickly followed by the White House saying Mr. Biden wasn't calling for regime change, but was instead making a point about Mr. Putin not being allowed to exercise power over his neighbors. This was clearly an attempt at rolling back. The concern is that this is going to put more pressure on Putin and make him more uneasy.